everybody. We're going to go through what I like to call today Star Wars Memory Lane. These are some old figures that I had laying around. I didn't have them here where I live. I had them. These were at my mom's house in a bin, and every time I go to my mom's house, I try to pick up a few things just so I can kind of just lessen the load of junk that's at my folks' house. So I hadn't been in this bin in a while. I kind of forgot it was there. I wanted to look for some Microman figures that I had laying around, and I found this bin, so it had quite a few things. I actually found two, but I had to pick and choose what I would bring home because I got too much crap anyway. So I figure I'd just, kind of just pick the best out of both bins. But this one bin had mainly a lot of Star Wars figures in it, and they're from about 3 different waves, and we're going to check them out because I haven't seen these in a while, and some of them are pretty cool, and some of them are kind of whatever. So they're all pretty cool. But first one we're going to check out is Dengar. This is from the, I guess, the Attack of the Clones wave, but it's obviously from Empire Strikes Back. But yeah, very, very cool. I like this figure a lot. I know a lot of buddies like this figure too. I always liked his armor. His armor kind of reminded me of like maybe Stormtrooper armor or like the AT-AT Commander armor, kind of like that chest piece. But if you read the Boba Fett novels and stuff, or the Bounty Hunter saga novels or whatever, you learn to love this character a lot. And if you look at the back, you can see quite a few cool characters. And it's funny because you can see some characters like you can that you would see in Volcanic's bar scene video. It's that guy. But anyways, yeah, very cool figures from this wave. I wouldn't mind having that Luke from Jabba's Palace again. That's a good Luke. That's a good TIE Fighter pilot. That's a good Bosk. I don't know if it's probably what, the 3rd or 4th Bosk they had, or 3rd from. That's not the vintage carded one, I don't think, but it's still a good Bosk. But yeah, and these used to be hanging up at an old pad that I used to live at, and I guess these traveled with me for probably about 2 different houses that I lived in when I moved out of my folks' house, and then when I moved, I had to move one other time before I live where I live now. Actually, I've lived in 2 or 3 different places since then. But anyways, I had to move, and a lot of stuff just ended up at my folks' house, and it's just like a time capsule over there. If you go to that house, it's just pretty much like just a time capsule. There's just a lot of stuff from many, many years ago, just in bins. And this is Dutch Vander, who's Gold Leader. Not sure if he was like the Y-Wing guy or what, but I would think maybe. But I'm not up on everything that I should be. But yeah, yep, Y-Wing. I was right. Duh, Gold Leader, because it's gold, the Y-Wing. Anyways, but there's a lot of cool aliens and stuff, especially like the Cell Barge aliens and stuff. I forgot about these guys, and it's kind of cool to check these out again. And I forgot about the holographic Luke. But it's very cool to check these out again. And what year was this again? This was like 2004? Yeah. Many years ago. So many years ago. It's a different dude back then. I think I was just getting some of these tattoos. I was almost got married. Just like so much history behind a lot of these figures and what happened within those years and stuff. And this is a good one. I'm glad I have this figure. This is Ayla Sakura. Kind of a strange looking figure. Not a bad looking figure. Probably not the best one to date, but she's got a seriously psycho woman face. Like, she's just like either stunned or like psychotic. And not sure if she's deflecting electricity or supposed to be conducting it. But she comes with a cool base, which I know a lot of people would agree that you don't get this kind of coolness in some of the figures nowadays, especially with the black 3-inch series. You don't get this good quality at all as far as an accessory and all that stuff. And yeah, oh, I guess she's tossing electricity. Okay, but yeah, these were good figures from this line. And you got that Luke with the he can break the railing with his saber and stuff. I remember when my best friend passed away around this time, somebody had this, we had a memorial service for him, and somebody left this figure there's like kind of like a shrine made for him or whatever, and somebody had that Luke figure up there because he loves Star Wars just as much as anybody else. But I don't think he dug the new movies, or at least Episode 1. I don't think anybody liked Episode 1 that much. There's things you can love about it, but yeah, the trilogy just kind of you gotta pick and choose what you like on the trilogy. But yeah, some good figures from these waves. Good figures. That was a good Boba Fett. I freaked out when that Boba Fett came out. This is kind of cool because it's nothing new. It's stuff that I kind of forgot I had, but it's just cool to go down through memory lane. You know, I think it is. I'm kind of a sentimental sucker for old memories and stuff. But this is Barriss Ophe or Barriss Ophe or whatever, however you want to say her name. But I always thought it was Ophe. But she's gonna, off you. But yeah, this is a cool figure, and these are kind of cool because these remind me of like the Willow Staction figures that they had back in the day, because these are more like, they're not as posable, but they're got more of an action pose. So and plus they came with cool accessories like the laser deflection and stuff. That's very, very cool. Very, very cool. And pretty much the same figures. Oh yeah, and I think some of these had magnets in their hands, so they can yeah, she has a magnet in her hand because they're magnetized, and they can they can hold the hilt through the power of magnetization. So yeah, forgive me, I've had some caffeine today, so I'm kind of brain farting a little bit. But yeah, they're very cool. And there's this Vader. I forgot I had this Vader. These are so dusty. Jeez. Forgive me. But this isn't the one that has a lightsaber that sticks out, obviously. But this is the 2004 Darth Vader. Not a bad card. It's really silverish. Not a bad figure. Not an insanely great figure. But what year was this? This is 2004 too. I forgot where I got this figure. Some of you probably know where I got this figure, but I don't remember when I got it or where I got it, but I got it. I probably don't remember just because certain things that were imbibed back in those days. I was a far less sober T-biz in those days, which I don't recommend, but anyways, yeah, so yeah, I might have smoked my brain cells like dead back then. That's why I don't remember when I got this figure or where I got it, but anyways. Another story for another time. And there's this Luke from Empire Strikes Back. I wish I had the freaking Wampa that goes with this, because I didn't realize I had this Luke. But it'd be nice to have the Wampa, because this is a cool Luke. He's got the crap beat out of him. It's hard to see, but yeah, got some scarring right there. Looking all emo. Got the crap slapped out of him from the Wampa. But yeah, I think Chef Dan's got this Wampa. But yeah, there's just so many cool figures from this wave. And I like this Obi-Wan because he comes with the little dresser drawer. Or is that? Oh, that's from the nightclub. That's not the one where he can wave his hand over the little drawer thing and it opens up or whatever, using the force power or whatever. But yeah. And there's the Death Sticks guy from Volcanic's video once again. But yeah. And that's a cool Vader. Throne Room Duel. It's not a bad Vader. It's kind of cool to go back and look through these. And you're welcome, guys, if I'm showing some of you guys these videos or these cards and you haven't seen them in a while and seen some figures you want to go get, because some of them wouldn't be bad to have again, And this is Commander Cody from the Saga collection. I don't have too many of these Saga collections anymore. I think I sold most of my Saga collection, but yeah, this is what, 2005? 2006, yeah. 2006 was a lost year, I'll say that for sure. But there are a lot of good figures from this wave, too. A lot of good figures. Oh, the Commando. Now I remember the Commando. Scorch. Yeah, I remember that guy now. But yeah, you got such better quality, and you got like a figure stand. You got a little dude. These were kind of useless, but you got them anyways, And it was just, I don't know, a lot cooler time. And then so we got some Rots figures back here. Some of these are just kind of not throwaway figures, but Commander Gree, he's okay. I wasn't really a big fan of this guy. I know some people like Commander Gree a lot and like these guys a lot, but I just have them. I don't think I ever opened them up because I never really cared about them. But I think Chef Dan had a whole diorama of those guys and all that stuff, all the Wookiees and crap. But Commander Bly, not Commander Bly, but it's just a clone commander. I forgot. Commander Bly was yellow. Yeah, okay, my bad. But yeah, cool clone commander. I'm not a big fan of this version, of this helmeted version of the ROTS helmets. I like the look of the clones and Attack of the Clones, basically. A lot of the ROTS figures, I like their accessories, but I didn't like the helmets because I thought it was kind of a cheap knockoff between the regular stormtroopers and the clones from before that. And then this is kind of a weird figure to have, and it's, I don't know, it's the medic. I don't know. This figure's weird. I think I bought him just because he looks strange. He looks like something from some kind of weird Japanese manga or something, you know, or anime or whatever. But very weird figure, very strange. I don't know. I just have him. He's just sitting around. I don't know what he's worth, but maybe he might be up for trade. If he's not worth too much, you might trade him for some, something or whatever. But some okay figures from that wave. Nothing to, drop kick anybody's grandma over. And here's one gimmicky one that I've never opened up is a slashing attack. Anakin. I don't think I ever opened him up. Or I ever opened him up, but I don't know if I had a double of him. I don't think I did. But yeah. The thing was, there's a lot of overkill with this wave. I don't know if anybody agrees out there, but there's like a ton of overkill of figures. There's like so many that were out for that wave. I remember when they first came out, I went to the Walmart and like picked up quite a few figures, and I think the Clone Commanders were kind of the first. They were hard to find. I don't know. I didn't find them until a little while later, but yeah, that was probably the most sought after figure. But for me at least, and for others, I guess a few other people, but. Anyways, yeah, I just thought that wave was just complete overkill. But anyhow, that's a look at some of the figures from the bin from my mom's house, and this is just mainly Star Wars stuff. I actually have some more figures we could probably check out, but I'll just say that for another time. And yeah, this is just wanted to share with everybody in the Star Wars community. And yeah, may the Force be with you guys, and take it easy.